Dear students, class 10th, Assalamu alaikum. Let us start once again our poem from Explain with Tipping Things. As you know, that this poem is about the bloodshed of Spain. जो खाना जंगी वही हुआ और वहाँ का जो खून खराबा हुआ, इसी के मतलब की नज़म कही गई. Opposite to you, I have seen the blood of Spain rise up to drown you in a single wave of pride and knives. Generals, traitors. Let us first have a brief look on the political situation in Spain on those days. In 1930, dictatorship was overthrown in Spain and the republicans came to power. 1939-35. He was very happy with the political development in our country, but then in 1936, a civil war was broke out. A revolt was led by generals Franco. He was helped by the other dictators like Hitler and Mussolini in Europe. The revolutionaries caused trouble, bloodshed during the civil war. About 1 million people were killed and there were fire and destruction all during the civil war. About 1 million people was killed and there was fire and destruction all around. The power of the country came into the hands of Franco, who brought into military dictatorship all this failed. Pablo Neruda was terrible pain. In these lines, the poet expresses hope that the people of Spain will one day rise up and have their revenge on these perpetrators of cruelty and bloodshed. Here the poet says that he has seen the bloody revolutionaries of Spain causing terrible destruction and killing people. Among those killed once there was his friends also. The heartless revolutionaries tried to drown the whole of Spain in blood. They were blind in their pride and stabbed people to death with their knives. They were traitors in the form of military generals. The poet's own house was all broken and destroyed. Luckily for the poet, he was in Spain. At that time, he had been reached home in Chile. Consider Spain broken, but from every dead house burning metal floors in place of flowers, but from every hollow of Spain, Spain rises. In spite of all this destruction, the poet had a firm hope in his heart. He was certain that in Spain, a fairy determination would grow up in place of flowers in every house. There would be an uprising in every part of Spain. Be from every dread child rises a gun with eyes, but from every crime as born bullets that was that will find you one day in the house of the heart. We will ask why his poetry be nothing of the earth, of the leaves, of the grand volcanoes of his native country. Come and see the blood through the streets. Come and see the blood through the streets. Come and see the blood. The poet has now stopped writing poems in on the beauty of nature. The theme of his poem has now changed. People could ask him why he no longer wrote poems of the earth, of the leaves, and of great volcanoes of his native country, that is Chile. The poet tells such people to come and see the blood flowing in the streets. Then they will themselves know why the poet has stopped writing poems on the beauty of nature. With his deep pain in his heart, he repeats, "Come and see the blood in the streets." तो वो यहाँ तब इन्हीं को खुद पता चलेगा शायर ने कुदरत की खूबसूरती के बारे में. नज़में लिखी क्यों बंद कर दी? अपने दिल में गहरा दर्द लेने हुए वो फिर से कहता है, आइए देखिए गलियों में बहती हुई उस खून को। तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज़, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।